To be clear, it has not been proven that Detective Mike Jardine is or was drinking on the job.
This is silly.
Just me.
Watching you take pictures of our parking lot. What's this about?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, this is a police law enforcement parking lot. Yeah, it is a problem.
Oh. Who are you?
I'm Detective Mike Jardine.
Oh, yeah? What are you working on?
It doesn't matter what I'm working on.
I mean, clearly, this detective, Jardine, whatever his name is, fell for the trap. This individual's out there to get a reaction. He got the reaction he was looking for. The other officer gets out of his car, walks away. I mean, this is a public place. You can record whatever you want. This detective is trying to make it look like he's protecting a parking lot. What could you possibly do in a parking lot? So the officer kind of just, maybe his pride and his ego took over, and he engaged the individual with a camera and gave him pretty much what he was looking for when he came there.
Asking you, what are you doing here taking pictures?
Where have you...
He's asked him about why he's there taking pictures. He can. It's a public setting. You can take as many photos as you want. You can record officers. As long as you're not obstructing or hindering an investigation, you can follow anybody around if you want, especially law enforcement, in a public place like this.
where have you been today? Have you been here all day? Or have you been out and about a little bit?
What is this about? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions. Where have you been today?
No,
have you been here?
I'm asking the questions.
Unbelievable.
You're on this property. You're on this property, so you need to answer
No, he
my
does not.
questions.
Are you
He
drunk?
does not have to answer any questions. The filmmaker doesn't have to answer any questions whatsoever. And the officer's trying to flex his authority, which he has not at all, because the filmmaker is doing absolutely nothing right now illegal.
Why are you slurring your words today? So have you been here all day, or have you been out? Have you been to the bar today at all?
Who are you?
Have you been to the bar today?
Who are you?
I'm an investigator.
Investigator for who?
Investigative journalist. Do you know where he's been today?
I don't keep tabs on them.
Okay.
I mean, it's a classic case. Even law enforcement are answering questions. They're answering questions they shouldn't be asking. They're answering questions that they shouldn't be even engaging in this. I mean, it's just silly. I mean, they basically gave all the power that they had to this filmmaker rather than just ignoring them, walking away.
Out and about.
Do you know what time his shift started?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Would you submit to a breathalyzer for me right now?
You're ridiculous. You know that?
Hey.
You got about 5 minutes to get out of here right now.
Or what?
Or what? You're on
My
law
property.
enforcement. This isn't your
Yeah, it is.
property.
Shut the hell up. Get out of here now.
What'd you say?
I said shut up and get out
No,
of here.
you get out of here now.
So he doesn't have authority to ask him to leave. He's done nothing wrong. If he doesn't like the questioning, the police officer can just walk away. Now, I don't recommend anybody doing that, antagonizing officers, because sometimes you get an officer that has a temper and he'll take the person down, slam them on the ground, and try to put a false arrest on him. Obviously, if it's on camera, it shouldn't go anywhere, but you have to go through the legal process of defending yourself. It's just not worth it, because especially with a hothead like this.
Hey, you better get it. You better get your boy. Get your butt back in your office
You
and do
shut
your
up.
job.
You shut up and get
You
out
get
of
your
here.
butt back in your office and do your job.
No. No.
You quit drinking on the job. You understand me?
Whatever.
You punk
There you
ass.
go. That's the best thing he did.
Get
Walked
your ass
away.
back in there. You don't look back here again. I'll be watching you. You are now under investigation.
To be clear, it has not been proven that Detective Mike Jardine is or was drinking on the job.
This is silly. I mean, clearly, Detective Jardine got engaged in something he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have been pulled into that. He should have just walked away, smiled, said, "Have a good day," and he probably would never have seen this video. But the filmmaker definitely, he answered the right questions. He had the lawful right to be there. He's not doing anything illegal. He's recording, and he got what he wanted to when he went there. A reaction.